Good morning, everybody. Over here, Rio. Oh, I know you're super excited. And you are out of here just like my Capital One payments, too. I love the homesteading name, though. You should just come in with your real name, though. That's kind of the funny thing is, I don't know why you're hiding. You're not banned. But good morning, everybody. Welcome to our walk and talk this morning. It is officially Monday morning. Good morning, ICU. Good morning, Sicilian Princess. It has been a while. Good morning, Allison. Good morning, Behemoth Monkey. Good morning to you, one weirdo sitting in your closet, and I hope you changed out your cat litter. Been sitting there for the last 30 minutes going, when is he coming on? When is he coming on? He hasn't been on in 7 days. I've counted it down exactly. It's been 7 days, 6 hours, and 2 months. All right, let's see about this gimbal thing. Roofer, you're gonna kill me, dude. I tried to fix the gimbal and it just made it worse. I used the little magnet now that comes with it. You snap it on the back of your phone. And I think my phone's just a little bit too heavy with the case. That's working all right. What up, Mary T? What up, Rage64? What up, Gold Girl? Good morning, everybody. But yes, I want to say thank you all for being here this morning. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy, especially for those that work, out of your busy schedule today to join me and Rio. Dobby is doing well. We're just going on a little mission today, and it might require us going a little off-road, walking, if you know what I mean. And Dobbs is not a fan of the off-road walking, so I left him at home. But we'll have a chance to say hi because you guys are going to hang out with me today, for those that want to hang out. We're going to run some errands. As a matter of fact, first thing this morning we got to take care of is taking Rio on a walk. I got to go fill up my Stanley here with some ice and water. So we're going to walk over to the gas station. And then as we're walking, we need to look for a stick. And that is one, if you've been joining me for about the last month, you are well aware of the mission to find a stick for Sunshinery. We've already got one for Roofer. And hopefully we'll find one today, as a matter of fact, this morning. And that way I can also take you guys with me to the post office where we're going to be mailing out a bunch of stuff this morning to a lot of people. We've got Mary T. We've got to mail out her duck call. We've got Roofer. We've got to mail out his stick and his little Sprite keychain. And then Sunshinery, I still got to mail out. She was the winner of the candles. She guessed the trivia question right for the members of the jury question. So I've got a nice candle set to send to her, as well as some stickers and a stick. Hopefully, we're going to find one. I know we will. Good morning, Brandy. So we've got a little bit of an adventure today. We're also going to be prepping for tonight's show. We got a pretty good one. We've got a lot to catch up everybody with. There was a lot of stuff going on while I was on the court road trip in Georgia covering the MGL court case. So we're going to catch up with all the court cases that happened during that week. We're going to do a little recap of the court cases we did cover last week, which of course was our biggest one was the MGL case. We're also going to discuss a little bit about the control of sentencing hearing. So we'll do a little recap as far as those two cases. Catch you up on all the other people that we've been following up on as far as court cases. What else do we have tonight? We may have a little panel and a few guests come on. We'll see about that. But either way, it will be a good show. So I'm planning on doing that at, let's see, I believe we're going to schedule that for 6 p.m. my time, which would be 8 o'clock Eastern time. That's the easiest way to just put it out. 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, which if you're in my time zone, which is the Mountain Standard Time Zone, you would be a 6 o'clock starting time. So yeah, we've got a big show lined up for today. But I wanted to come on this morning. It'd been a while since we've done a walk and talk. And I wanted to come on and say hi. I want to say thank you to everybody that reached out to me, that was wondering, how I was doing. Tell you what, I was exhausted. That was a long road trip, about almost, I think, 4 days of pure driving, 48 hours almost. And let's, yeah, that is 4 days. Just had to do my math really quick. Sorry, it's a little early for me. And as soon as I got back, I had a week's worth of stuff I had to catch up on, you know, with my personal life. So as soon as I caught up with that, I took a little time to just kind of, you know, rest. And what's the word I like to use? Kind of, I like to call it self-meditate, decompress. There you go. And it was great. Got to spend a lot of time with the pups, which was much needed. So I didn't get to take them with me for our little week-long adventure. And if you may have forgot, even prior to getting to Georgia, we had done our 7 days of IRL streaming, which only turned out to be 5 because we had a couple of days where the weather was bad, that we did prior to even leaving on the trip. So almost about 2 weeks of full IRL coverage. So yeah, it exhausted me out. I'm 41 years old, and yeah, it took a little toll on me. But we're good, man. I'm rested up. I'm ready to go. Like I said, we've got a good show lined up for tonight. Gonna get everybody caught up on everything. But thank you, everybody, like I said, that reached out to me, emails, Instagram messages, through chat, or excuse me, through the some of the old live stream comment logs. Thank you, guys. Love you guys a lot. What up, Zen? What up, Hippie Music Girl? What up, Candy Kiss 33? What up, Carter? Regroup. That's another one. I like that. Oh, shit. Easy Rider. You are right, and welcome. It is President's Day today. I totally forgot. And I am sorry. No disrespect to our presidents, but today is a federal holiday. I'm not sure how the schools work, so those of you that have kiddos, you may still have stuff like that going on, but I do know the banks, usually all your city and government buildings should be closed today, which includes the post office. Well, let's scratch that off the list. All right, so that'll be tomorrow morning then. So we'll get everything ready, so that way we just got to literally walk in, pay for postage, and we are good to go. All right, so we are kind of getting near the area where we're going to do a little stick hunting. What we're looking for is the choya stick, which is, it's a cactus, and what happens is it dries up and then turns into a cool-ass stick that you can do a lot of cool projects with. So, one, I'll see if I can show you guys how a choya cactus looks, which we have cactus out here in New Mexico, if you didn't know. Got our state flower right there, the yucca. We've got some regular prickly pears there, nopalitos as we call them in Spanish. But that is not what we're looking for. So hopefully we can find a dried up or dead choya cactus, and there we can harvest a couple of sticks as well. So maybe if there's more of you that may be interested in a choya stick, such as Sunshinery and Roofer were, we'll get you one. Oh shit, well, we've got to find a place where we can kind of get under this wire if we do find one. Now, I do know an area where there's some ones that are fresh, so I can show you exactly how they look alive. That way you know exactly what I'm talking about. But yes, we're on a little mission to find a choya stick or sticks. We got to go fill up my Stanley. I'm on a mission now for better drinking of water. And yes, before everybody gives me shit about the Stanleys, I am fully aware of the lead issue. I've done my own research. Any tumbler that has that double insulation, which is pretty much everyone on the market, has got the same little bit of lead. That's how they do that shit. And honestly, I've probably have ingested more crap through the processed food I've ate my whole life that I'm not too worried about a little lead. But don't let me speak on others, okay? For some of y'all, that might be a no-go. So again, I'm not being, disrespectful towards those that may be anti-Stanleys, but just want to let you know I am aware of it. But thank you for looking out. But yes, I am stoked about this little bad boy. I'll tell you why. So I think I realized, especially after this long road trip, that keeping hydrated is very key, okay? I mean, let's just put it this way, right? You can die if you don't have water in you in 3 days. Food is 5 days, okay? So literally, if you find yourself out in a predicament, let's say you're out in the desert, you know, crash plane landed out there in the middle of nowhere. You're the only survivor. Unfortunately, no water to be found. You have 3 days to figure it out or you will die. Okay, so water is very key to the human life. So I found myself drinking just mainly energy drinks, which aren't good, and not a lot of water. So I want to start drinking more water. Obviously, this is going to help on the road trips. But for those of you that know that I'm a big outdoors person, this is also going to be a nice bottle to add to the collection of bottles that I can pack with me, being that this is not the Stanley cup that you see everybody with the straw and handle. This is what they call their, I think, ice chiller or whatever. I call it the flip handle. So this one's got a pretty badass little carrying handle here. Instead of that straw, it's got the little flip straw. So it's got an internal straw, which I like because instead of doing that and blocking your face when you're driving and then you can, you know, can't see, you know, like if you're slamming a, you know, a big old energy drink, you just sip on it like a straw. So you got a clear view, see? And you can turn this bad boy upside down, which I will show you guys just for those that are just saying it's not true. Well, hold on. You got to have this closed first. Hold on. So I lied. You do have to have the spout closed. But with it closed, you can turn this upside down and nothing will leak. It is 100% leak proof, unlike the other Stanley models. So this is very useful and resourceful for me. I'm very looking forward to being a daily drinker of a lot of water now, which I should have been doing my whole life. But hey, it's not too late to start. So there you go. This is for those that are curious, because I know a lot of people like to kind of follow some of the items that I get. This is the Stanley 30-ounce edition. And this is I believe, the Tiger Lily orange with the plum top. Hey, I'll tell you what. And you are right. We are made up of a lot of water, Zen. That is very true. So is the world. See, water is key to life. That's what I say. I was watching some Vice documentary, or I don't know what it was. It was either Vice or I forgot what his name is. He's kind of a independent reporter. He's really cool. And it's killing me that I don't remember his name. He's a big YouTuber, but he goes around and visits a lot of different parts of the country, everywhere actually now, in the world, and just does random reporting, kind of like his own Vice channel, but it's just pretty much him and a cameraman. But anyways, and I'll remember his name here in a second, but I think it was him actually, and they were in they were at a little bar next to the, in somewhere in Nevada. I think they were next to the Area 51 Air Force Base. But there's actually another Air Force base that's out there that's, you know, not as secretive. And I forgot the name of it. That's where they were. And they were at a little bar that was right outside of the base. And they were visiting with the bar owner, and which is also the bartender. Very nice lady. She's owned the bar for a very long time. Very wise lady. Let's just put it that way. And she claims that since she has been able to drink, which we didn't ask, you know, but remember back in those days, you probably start kind of early. She has never drank water. She has literally just drank alcohol and coffee. And that is how she has survived. And I believe she did say she was somewhere in her 70s or 80s at this point of her life. So I thought that to be kind of interesting. But it kind of makes sense because you do have alcohol with water, or you do have, you know, beer and alcohol does contain water, I believe. I think beer does for sure. And you got to brew coffee with water. So technically, well, I guess she's right. I wouldn't say it's the healthy way of living, but not soft white underbelly. I do check them out. I think it's, I want to say it's an Italian last name and it starts with an M. Not Mark. But anyways, coffee is good for you. I can't say whether that's true or not because I don't drink it, so I've never done much research. Not saying that it's not true, but what up, RV Life with DJ Darren? What up, bro? Give me a shout out from DJ Darren RV posted in Venice Beach, bro. I'm glad to hear you got that going. So definitely, I was kind of out of the loop, DJ Darren, because I was kind of decompressing and taking a little rest from my little road trip. But I'm going to definitely check you out, and good luck with that, man. I hope you have fun, stay safe, And if you find your way in New Mexico, hit me up, my man. I appreciate it. All right, so we are here. We're at the gas station. So mission number 1 is we need to get water and ice. So let's get Rio kind of tied up here. I think we... hold on, guys. Let me put you guys on the ground really quick. That's going to be the easiest. Take this charging cable off here. All right. All right, Mr. Rio. Just going to put you here really quick. Actually, let's see. Where's our... yeah, we'll just tie you to the bottom of the base. Come here, Rio. 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 Come here. Rio. All right, buddy. You are secure. Thank you for being a good pup. I'll be right back. I just got to get some water. And then we're going to continue with the mission. Then we're going to... Oh, there's plenty of desert over here. Yeah, we'll get a stick up here. And then we'll continue on with the day. What up, Big Ups? What up, Tom Star? What up, MJ? Oh, well, I've got some updates for you on the Trina Gold, and that's going to be one of the big cases we're going to be talking about tonight. And Big Ups, I don't know if I have you on IG or not, but if you do, hit me up, and I'll talk to you a little bit more about what I'm kind of in the works with that. But, I think I've decided that I'm not going to let these people get away and continue doing what a lot of people have been doing on the internet. And we'll see. They might be just made an example, but it's neither here nor there right now. We're going to have a walk and talk. Oh, ice water, that's what I need. Do our walk and talk. We've got our court coverage update tonight. But those that need updates, hit me up on IG, and I'll be more than happy to share that with you. Okay, cool, Big Ups. No worries, and you can also reach out to me in email as well. All right, so let's get some awa and some ice. Now, they've got crushed ice here, which is my favorite, kind of the reason why I came here. Thank you, Zen. We're going to fill this. Now, I will say, I did fill this up last night with ice, the same type of ice, and it was still there the next day, which I'm going to tell you. These things are pretty legit because not only does it keep your drink cold, but it keeps the ice iced. So the ice doesn't end up, you know, melting into your drink, which is just going to kind of, you know, golly, I'm having a brain fart morning today. Going to dilute. There you go. It's just going to dilute your drink. So this keeps your drink cold, but also keeps your drink fresh because it doesn't dilute into it. All right, now we've got ice. So let's get a little bit more ice. Now let's get some water. Good old water, H2O, baby. Oh, I love this type of ice, and I'm a big ice cruncher. They say people that chew ice is because you lack iron. I don't know if that's true or not. I guess I should get checked out or something for that, but I do love my ice. And I do love crushing on it. All right, so let's put our top on. My favorite, if you guys have Sonics. So I know some states don't have the Sonics, but if you have a Sonic in your state, that is probably hands down the best ice I've ever had. All right, let's get a napkin here. Ooh, the good old ocean waters. Yes, those used to be my favorite back in my party days. You can mix a lot of good mixed drinks with the old Route 44 ocean water. That's why I don't drink them anymore, because it just make me think of them having alcohol or something in them. All right, so here you guys go. Let me show you. Check it out. I'll even do it here just so in case it doesn't work and it fails, then it's not a big mess. But I know it's not going to fail because I've already tried it. So here we go. For those that like to see the Stanley leak-proof test. Now remember, this is just going to be on what they call the flip handle version. This is not the one that's got the straw top like the one you see everybody with, okay? Some Cheetos for being good. Big ups. You know what? I'm trying to eat healthy this year. So along with the water, I'm gonna try to stay away from stuff like the Cheetos. All right, so here you guys go. We've got the top closed. We've got it locked. Okay, you also got to make sure, just for those that are literally gonna follow instructions to the tooth, make sure you got this, you know, tightened. And here you go. There we go. Boom. 100% leak proof, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. So just in case you're kind of like, you know, have a brain fart morning like I do a lot, and you're, you know, packing for a nice little hike or something, and it's dark, and for some reason you end up packing your water bottle upside down, no problemo, because it's not going to leak all over your clothes. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now let me open this back up because I got to show them that I got water nice. Ooh, ocean water Jello. See, now they're just trying to make Jello shots very easy to make. You know, nobody ain't eating that ocean water Jello just for fun. That's like, you know, why blunt wraps still exist. Ain't nobody smoking a cigarillo just for the cigarillo, you know. Hello. Hello. Got water and ice, and I'm gonna use my Circle K refill app if that's okay.
Oh, you just got some water out there.
Yeah. Good. Oh, am I? Cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. Well, you have a great day. Thank you so much. Well, that was cool. Complimentary water and ice at Circle K. That's nice. Especially in the summertime, you know what I mean? For a lot of the people that may not have access to water, that's nice that they let you come in here. Oh yeah, we got to get Rio. Almost forgot. How's it going, man? Good, doing good. All right, Rio. Not, well, I wouldn't, yeah, I get, not too much. I mean, I wouldn't say I don't eat very healthy, but I don't eat as healthy as I should. Meaning, I was eating a lot of fast food, which is what I'm going to really try to avoid this year, is the fast food. Sodas and fast food. That's pretty much it. Sodas, fast food, and junk food. More fruit, which look at, oops. See, got ourselves a little banana, little orange, and less Cheetos. All right. Hey man, you too. Hey, you too. You look a lot better today. I know the other day you said you weren't doing too good. Your tent got kind of screwed up or something like that.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but people do that out here.
Yeah, I know, man. There's a lot of bad people everywhere. Trust me.
I understand. I can think this is bad, but I'm just like, I've been through all kinds of negative stuff too. But
right.
Able to have a good day, so
Well, I know that day I didn't have my wallet with me because, like I said, I usually like to try to help you out if I can. But let's see. Today I brought it with me because I thought they were gonna charge me for a refill.
I truly appreciate any help.
Yeah, here you go, man. Hopefully, if you still need a tent, it can go. I know it's not a lot, but there's a buck. I think NJCourts a tent or whatever, some food. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Stay safe.
You make YouTube? Or?
Yeah, I'm on a YouTube live right now. I do. This is my walk and talk where I'll take my dog walking and hang out with my friends and.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
How many subscribers do you get?
Well, right now I have almost 5,000 subscribers.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, that's awesome.
Yeah, thank you, man.
It's hard to get past 100. Now.
I know, man. I didn't even think when I was just a little channel when I started, which I am still now, but I didn't even think I would get past 100 subscribers when I started.
Hey, congratulations.
Hey, thanks,
bro.
man.
I think you start getting paid after so much.
Well, I am a monetized channel now, so yes, you are correct.
That is awesome, bro.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Once you hit, hopefully you get that 1 million, you know what I mean?
That would be cool, but you know what, man? Unfortunately, what I've noticed though is, that's like I said, there's just bad people everywhere. When before I was hit 1,000 subscribers and before I was monetized, people were a lot friendlier towards you, like other channels and stuff. And then when I got monetized and hit 1,000 subscribers, that's when everybody starts hating on you.
Yeah,
you know?
negativity.
So it's sad, man. It's sad that I guess it has to do with greed, but
that and just people in general for whatever reason nowadays, and unfortunately they're just full of hate.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand it really, to be honest.
yeah, we only got one life, man. You gotta enjoy it, and you're just gonna sit there and spend it hating on people. I think that's sad, but hey, to each their own, right? All right, brother. Well, take care, man, and you have a good day. All right. Hey, you're welcome, man. Yeah, you too. All right, so let us look now. Okay, so we've got Rio. We've got water and ice. Let's go look for a stick. I know, big ups. Yeah, we won't even get into that. And unfortunately, I did not have time to stop in Texas. As many of you saw, I just had I just put up a community post. Was it? No, I think it was a community post or an IG, just, doing a shout out from there when I was driving through. But I know for some of y'all that are following kind of like the migrant issue right now, and I know there's a lot of stuff going down near the border of Texas that we're looking as possibly me providing some coverage there. Unfortunately, didn't have time this time around. But not to say that I can never just take another trip down to one of these border towns, which I'm literally about an hour or less from one of the biggest border crossings in the whole United States, and probably about 30 minutes away from one of the biggest truck border crossings. So I could definitely provide some coverage if people are interested. Raining in LA, Los Angeles. Aaron. Well, stay dry, man, but I'll tell you what, when you live in the desert, which depending on what part of, California you're in, it can be desertish too, but we love the rain here. Man, I haven't been to LA in such a long time. That's definitely on the list for the spring and summertime. I'd like to go up there, obviously for some court coverage, but even just to go out there and do some fun IRL streaming would be a good time. But yeah, it's been a while. Roofer, did you see? Oh, you were there. That's right. Duh. I was going to say, remember when I was in New York, we went and checked out the Trump Tower. That was cool. I will say, shout out to Mr. Trump for letting us check out the Trump Tower. Just walked right in and no problems. They didn't care we were live streaming or anything. It's pretty cool. All right, so let's look for a choya stick. I really am feeling it here. Oh, for sure, man. I know I got a lot of homies down in the California area, so it would definitely be a fun road trip, that's for sure. And I mean, shit, from New Mexico, it wouldn't take that long. Hell, I just got done doing a 24-hour total one way and 24 hours back the other way road trip. All right, let's get near some cactus. This is why I didn't bring Dobby with me, because Dobby, it's easier to, maneuver one dog, especially if we're going to be walking around where there's cactus, than two dogs. What up, Glavis? Good to see you. No, Glavis. Did you hit me up already on Instagram? Remember what I told you, how we're going to fix this? We already discussed this. I have no control over YouTube. But hit me up on Instagram or my email, and I told you, I will personally give you a notification. It don't get better than that, my man. Otherwise, I don't know. I can't help you on the YouTube end of it. Because you're obviously not muted or blocked because we can see you. But that's the best I can do as far as fixing that problem, is just get some way of me to be able to get a hold of you. And anytime I go live, I will shoot you a notification personally. I do that with my mods and a lot of other people, so just takes one button and we'll get you a notification. I didn't have a live stream yesterday. nor the previous day. Yeah, I'm sorry, Glaves. I'm not sure what's been going on, man, but yeah, there's nothing between me and you personally. You haven't been blocked or anything like that, so I just kind of sense that you kind of feel like you have been, and along with myself and dozens of other people on here that have told you you're not, there's not much I can do as far as the YouTube side of things. Like I said, I don't mind shooting you personal notifications, but you know, I can't control the YouTube. And certainly there was no live streams the last few days. As a matter of fact, I think my last live stream was the control sentencing hearing update, which was about 7 or 8 days ago. Oh, is he? All right. Sometimes I can't tell with Glaves. Just looking out for everybody, man. I know there's been a lot of conspiracies out there lately, but I promise you, you're not one of them. Whoa! Could this be some space debris from a UFO crash? Speaking of conspiracy theories, we are close to Roswell. I'm just kidding. All right, man, I'm not seeing any. Dude, come on, choya sticks. I'm feeling it. We've got cactus. We just need choya, man. Actually, as a matter of fact, no. Wait. This is actually a little choya. Wait, no. This might be actually. I think this is actually a little choya here growing. All right, hold on. We might be getting close. I might be wrong. Okay, so not trolling, but yeah, that's as best as I can give you an answer on everything, my friend. And so you do have the email. It is d1429036@gmail.com. I'd type it up, but it's kind of hard because I have Rio in one hand. Here we go. Found some. Aaron W., it's in Albuquerque. I actually did a Breaking Bad tour, so I'm glad you asked. It's actually one of my earlier live streams. If you go to my live menu and just look at like some of the earlier live streams, and as a matter of fact, even better, if you're doing it on a desktop, you can actually search through my channel now. Just type in Breaking Bad, and I did a Breaking Bad tour because when I'm in Albuquerque, which is just 3 hours north from me, where I'm at now, it's literally right there. And I did a few stops. We went to the, Walter White's house, the one with the pizza, the famous pizza being thrown on top. We did Jesse Pinkman's house, his parents' house that he ended up buying. We went that place. We did the Pollos Hermanos, the restaurant that they used for the actual background, which is it's not a Pollos Hermanos. It's it's a burger chain they have there in Albuquerque. I just had a brain fart, but that's where they filmed it out of. So I went to that one. We went to where they had the laboratory, the secret laboratory, which is just like a commercial laundromat place. That place was closed, so I couldn't actually show you where actually the laboratory area. But yeah, no, I love Breaking Bad. So I've done a little tour before that you can catch on one of my live streams. Who will be the update tonight? Oh, Patricia. So we're going to do, as far as, recaps, we're going to do a recap on the MGL hearing and discuss that a bit. We're going to do a recap on the control of sentencing and discuss that a little bit. And then as far as updates on, active court cases now, we've got Trina Golden, like you just said. We've got the, I want to say Sunny IRL. Nope, not Sunny anymore. We've got EBZ is court update. We've got an update going for the blogger. And remember, blogger's got two things going on. He's got his own stuff for breaking his probation. And then he's got the case between him and Tommy James. Give you an update on that. We've got a small update on just some stuff going on with Ski Mask. Just a little tiny update. It's court related. What else do we have? Get you one on, of course, Hampton Brandon. So, yeah, we're going to pretty much give you an update on everybody that we've got actively following, or that we're actively following right now. And then there are some cases, like with the Trina Golden case, where there have been some pretty, not big changes, but some big updates that you all probably are not aware of that should be. And I may have missed somebody, but I think that's it. Oh, Glaves, one other thing I was going to tell you. I don't know if you've done this yet, but have you tried unsubscribing from me and then resubscribing? That was going to be the other thing I wanted to mention to you. Oh, shit. This is that haunted house right up here that I don't know if some of you have followed me up on this little walk before. I didn't realize we were that close. I call it the haunted house. I'm not saying it's haunted, but this house has been boarded up and closed for at least since I've been a kid, dude. I'm 41 years old, all right? So I don't know why nobody's ever bought this property, why they've never moved into this property for the last 30 years, 30 plus years. I don't know if something tragic there happened, but this property has always been spooky. I don't like it. And the only reason I'm even this close is because it's the daytime and we're going to get a choya. Okay, so here we go. Here's a perfect example. That is correct, ICU, allegedly. Remember, again, she's going through the court process, so we have to say allegedly, but that is correct. That is, you, Patricia, you've got one of the updates correct on Trina. So I'll just tell everybody now that's listening, her court, as far as her jury trial, that has been rescheduled. You are correct. I don't know. I can give you the street, but I'll have to walk around over here to get you the number. I can look it up on Google Maps. But, yeah, this house has been definitely on the market for, well, I don't even know if it's for sale. Like I said, nobody's ever moved. Since I've been a kid and can remember this place, it's been boarded up. Okay, so this is a choya right here. So if you guys kind of remember the stick I got for Roofer found, now that was a dried up dead version, but you can kind of see that it looks very similar. So what we need, okay, here you go, see? Now, Sunshinery, this isn't going to be it, but here's a dead one. See, there you go. So this is a choya alive, and this is a choya dead. Which I'll tell you what, beautiful plant, dead or alive, okay? So we are near a choya. We got it. So the goal is we want to get you a nice big one like that. All right. All right. Now we're kind of starting to get a little PG-13 R rated. So earmuffs. Just kidding. All right. So we've got a couple of choyas here. So let us look for a nice piece. I must say the one that we got for Roofer is a prime example of a nice piece or stick. That is literally like the size that I'm looking for, because that's like a Harry Potter wand stick size. Not saying that's what you're going to be. Oh, here we go, Sunshinery. Now I may have to cut this. Here we go. Booyah. Ah, here's some good pieces right here. There we go. I'll take this one home with me and I'll cut it. Ooh, this one's a little bit fatter at the base. I think we'll take this stick. We'll take both of these sticks. They just still kind of got some Sharpies on them, so we got to be careful. There you go. So the story of the stick hippie music girl is we were out a few weeks ago, or actually right before I took off to Georgia. I was doing my 7 days to Georgia IRL kind of little thing. And we went to Albuquerque, and while we were up there, we visited a place called the Glass Cemetery. That's its nickname. It's just known as the AKA, or also known as the Old River Dump. So it's a old, I believe it's like late 1800s or very early 1900s, like either 1890 to 1900, till about, I think, 1950 or 60 is when they ended up deactivating the dump. And I may be wrong on that, but either way, what they used to do back in those days is, in order to get rid of the real bad stuff, the odor, and your really nasty stuff that can, put out diseases and shit, they would burn the trash. Now, when they burn the trash back in those days, the only thing that would, survive would be glass, because they used a lot of glass, right? Glass bottles, glass everything. So you can go to this place called the Glass Cemetery, and literally all it is now, it's a small little area, but everywhere you walk are just shards of glass, just like that. Everywhere. You're literally walking on shards of old glass. And when we were out there, we found a stick like this, but a smaller one. And Roofer said, yo, can you get me that stick? And I said, sure. And so as I was, telling Roofer about his stick, Sunshinery said, hey, I would like one as well. So I told Sunshinery that I would look for one for her. Rio, you got to step over. Oh, hold on. Let's move all this. Actually, we're not going this way. There's too much glass. Let's go this way. Yeah, let's get out of here. There's a bunch of glass. We came, we saw, and we conquered. We got our stick. So yeah, Sunshinery wanted one. And now, anybody else would like a stick, I've got a few more. But what you can do is one of the examples I was telling everybody is when I was in Scouts, we used to use these to make our bow tie slides, or neckerchief slides. So you just cut a little piece, and then you sand it down, and then you can polish it and put some, I think, wood tarnish or whatever they call, make it all shiny. And then you got a really cool neckerchief slide. But there's a lot of cool things you can do with these sticks. I think Roofer said he needed one for his Harry Potter costume that he likes to put on every Friday night. When it's boys' night out. And I'm just kidding, Roofer. You can make a bow tie. If you're into bow ties, you can kind of do the same thing. For the ladies that wear scarves, you can make like a scarf slide with these, all sorts of cool things. Yeah, but as far as with the Trina Golden case, yeah, we've got a lot of stuff we'll discuss this evening. But yeah, almost I would say the easiest way to put it is we've got about a week and a half, 2 weeks of, updates. So, yeah, it should be a pretty good show. And we may have, like I said, a little open panel. Had a couple of people I've talked to that were at the Michelle hearing, or MGL hearing, that if they're available, may like to come up and just speak a bit on how that went down and give their input. All right, so let's see here. We're doing pretty good. We got water and ice. I thought it was going to take you know how it is with me, man. I thought it was going to take a lot longer to get these sticks. So let us keep going. So, Rio, what do we need to do now? We've got sticks, we've got water and ice. Oh, we were going to go to the post office, but it's President's Day, so it's closed. All right, so let's head back, and then let's get all this stuff packed and start getting it ready to go. And in the meantime, we'll finish up and have a nice little walk. Actually, I kind of wanted to walk. Oh, there was one more place I wanted to walk to. That's what I'm trying to think. There was one more place I thought I had to go to. I can't think of it now. What up, Kelly? Yes, absolutely. We're going to be doing a little recap on the control of sentencing hearing. Absolutely. And I may even open up the panel too for that. If pretty much if people want to come up and give their 2 cents about, how that went down, and or whatever it may be, we'll probably do that as well. What up, number 1 Goof Troop Recruiter? Although you have too much of a long name, I can't read the rest. Can I have a stick for me, bum? Yes, you can. You just gotta either send me wherever you'd like your stick to be sent to, through either IG or email. And if you're a hater, you got to include postage and handling. If you're not, I'll send it to you for free. You're welcome, man. No, for reals though, I'll send it to you. We'll cut a few pieces out. We'll cut some like mailable pieces, manageable pieces. As a matter of fact, I might even I mean, if, you know, Sunshinery, I can send your stuff now, but if you want me to cut you a piece and shine it up for you, I can do that. That would be a fun project for a stream too. And send it that way to you. But if you just want it raw like that, I'll send you a little piece with your other box. You just let me know. Yeah, I will say, we'll talk about it tonight, but there's going to be a lot going on in reference to that case, because it's a very serious case. Very tragic and sad case, may I add. And I'd like to provide as much coverage as I can, you know, respectfully, because there are a lot of people interested in this. Hell, for all I know, the public, as far as in the area where this is being tried at, you know, that news media down in that area might already be covering this, or may be looking into it, because it's pretty serious. And if it gets into a jury trial setting, that's going to be, as far as this channel, one of the first actual hearings that went to an actual jury trial. And that would be an interesting coverage to bring. All right, Sunshinery, let's do that. We'll do it this week too. But tomorrow, though, I'm going to send out all your other stuff. Because although I know you probably would say, oh, just wait and send it with the stick. No, you've been very patient. So I want to get your sticker out to you and your candles. And I'll get you a nice little stick done up here, and I'll send that to you. Actually, I can just, like I said, I'll cut a bunch of them and shine them up. And that way, everybody that wanted one, I can send one out to that same day, as a matter of fact. All right, I can do that too. We'll talk. You just let me know. Either way, I'll have it sent out this week, because I want to do it this week. I'm well rested, ready to go. Like I said, we're going to bring it on this year. I'm not going to be doing it full time. I know last year I announced that I had done last year, as far as the channel, going full time, which when I say full time and part time, really doesn't mean as far as my schedule, broadcast schedule. It means more as far as being able to travel and do a lot more of these, you know, extensive court coverages, because that requires me having no schedule pretty much, or an open schedule at all times, you know, because things always change. That is what I'm referring to as far as going now more to a part-time schedule, with that being that this year I'm going to be concentrating on getting my rescue started, which for those of you that have started following me since the beginning, have heard me talk a little bit about, you know, my goal in life and what I've dedicated myself to, which is animal rescue. And I am going to be opening up a rescue with the intentions of, at least this year at minimum, getting the land for it, starting to put out, you know, the fencing and, you know, some basic kennels, with the hopes of maybe getting everything going off, you know, in 2025, 2026. But in order for me to do that, I do have to concentrate on that. So that's what I mean by full and part-time schedule. But as far as broadcasts go, those are very, you know, that I'm actually going to be trying to put a schedule out starting next month, so that there is no surprise. Or actually, this would work for you, Glavis, perfectly. There is not even having to worry about notifications, because at that point, you just know that, hey, every Sunday and Fridays, I'm just giving you an example, NJCourts comes on at 8 p.m., you know, Eastern time. You know what I mean? So, and it may not be something permanent, just something I like to try out. But I think I'm going to plan on trying that out next month. So starting March, we'll have an actual broadcast schedule that I'll be following. And hopefully that'll make it a lot easier for you guys to be able to catch the streams. So that's all. And we'll still have, you know, as far as extensive court coverages too, it's just not going to be nearly as many as we did last year, which I was doing kind of a little counting, you know, I was kind of counting up my mileages, I was curious to see how many miles I've driven and hours I've driven, you know, with all this court coverage. And holy moly, I didn't realize, I mean, you guys realize in just 1 year, we provided court coverage in Tulsa, Oklahoma, court coverage in Florida, court coverage in New Jersey, court coverage in Houston, Texas. You know what I mean? Court coverage last week in Georgia. And then not to mention all the other just, you know, court coverage that this channel brings to you as far as, you know, whether it's in audio transcripts or in the form of, you know, requesting video or audio and then broadcasting it, you know, a day or two later or same day, maybe just a little bit later time of when the actual court case goes down. So, yeah, I think I must say, you know, and it's not me just trying to brag, absolutely not. I think for a new channel and just our first year starting the court coverage, because remember, for those that have been following this channel since the beginning, we're just a tiny little clip channel, which we're still a tiny little channel now, but we were a little wee bit tiny channel back then. And with doing that, and in 1 year doing the court coverage, yeah, it was a busy one. On the body cam footage, we were able to bring you guys the body cam footage for Ski Mask. And we're still working on that other body cam footage for Ski Mask. That still actually was requested and has still not been denied or approved. Some of those may take time, which we know took some time even for that last body cam footage. Then, of course, we did request the one for MGL, which we were just not approved at this moment because it's still an ongoing investigation and hearing. But once that's done, doesn't mean we won't get it then. And then, of course, we also had all our fun IRL stuff we did this year, you know, in addition to all the court coverage. So, yeah, it's been a busy year. Hell yeah. And I had a blast with you guys. So, again, I appreciate and thank you guys for everybody that's been there since the beginning. Whether you're a new viewer now, doesn't matter. Because this channel has had ultimate support. I've met awesome people. Unfortunately, you know, as what we saw a couple of weeks ago, there's a lot of negativity and bad people that comes with, you know, having a channel and a successful one at that. But, hey, ain't no thing, right? We've been dealing with that shit for a year, and like I said, unfortunately, it will never stop. But because of you guys, we're still rolling, and we're rolling hard. Yeah, the MGL is one that, I mean, I'm still, you know, trying to get, I mean, there's not much once you put the request that you can do other than just, you know, send an email once in a while, do a little ask for follow-up, which I've learned I'm not a fan of because it just ends up pissing off the people. So I just, hey, give them their time, let them do their thing. Now, if it's been obviously an obscene amount of time, then sure, I don't see a problem with saying, yo, you know, hey, just checking in to see what's going on with this. But it's definitely getting about that time with the Ski Mask Andy body cam footage, which we've already shown you the one arrest. We're referring to his last arrest is the one everybody's interested in and is the one that we submitted for. And then, of course, like I said, as soon as I can, you know, submit again, assuming I'm probably going to have to, I wouldn't imagine they're going to remember and keep my paperwork and go, oh, yeah, as soon as, you know, we're able to send it out to you, we'll get it to you. Yeah, right, I wish. Most likely I'll have to resubmit my request for MGL's video or body cam footage. But that'll come most likely once her case is done. Oops. Sorry, my gimbal's acting a little weird. We're going to do one more lap around the block here for Rio. Get some exercise. Got a really exciting dog across the street from us. Whoa. Come on, Rio, leave it. Try to kind of walk by those people as quick as I could because I didn't want their dog struggling there. Just probably really excited dog, just wants to say hi. But we'll do one more walk around, and then I was going to take you guys to the post office. Oh, that's where we got to go. Come on, Rio. I knew I had to go somewhere important. Not important, but we got to go get boxes. How the heck am I going to send stuff out if I don't have boxes? Let's go this way, Rio. There's another dog here. I don't want to get these dogs all stressed out that aren't good with other dogs. So yeah, we're going to walk over to the back of a grocery store here and look for some boxes. Do a little dumpster diving. That should be fun. Rio, how you doing, buddy? Oh my God, everybody's got, well, I mean, I'm glad that there's a lot of dogs out walking today, but a lot of dogs aren't very well behaved. Rio is, he does good. See, look at, okay, good. Those dogs were well behaved. Good. They weren't freaking out. These dogs up here, that's the dog that was freaking out, so we're gonna walk a little slow, that way we don't catch up with those people. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's crazy how this weather's been, man. Doesn't feel like a February. And then when it was actually winter time, it didn't feel like it was winter. It felt like it was summertime or spring at minimum. And now that, you know, we are actually technically still in winter time, you know, December, January, February. I feel like, if anything now, more it feels like spring/summertime. Oh man, I'll tell you what, I've got notifications off. Like I said, you know, me personally, I don't follow our little buddy anymore just because, you know, there is no more coverage. I mean, we've got a little bit to talk about tonight in reference to just one of his warrants and possibly another one being issued. But just short of that, like I said before, unless he gets in any more trouble, hence, you know, any new court dates, I have no reason to cover the guy. I don't do the drama shit. I'm not a drama channel, so you know what I mean. Now, when I was clipping him, yeah, that was different. But we're not doing that anymore. So I have no notifications for him going off. So I have no clue what's been going on with that dude. So if you guys ask me or bring up anything, it's just as new to me as it may be to everybody else. But I have had people reach out to me and say that he wasn't, I guess, I mean, as far as, you know, health-wise, he didn't look too good. I know he looked all right when he first got out, because that's when I was watching him, you know, and we covered him a bit. But, and, you know, he looked like he was on his meds still. He had some weight on him. He looked healthy. But people have reached out to me and told me since then, I guess he may be possibly back on the old... and wasn't looking too good, or had a few episodes where he looked like he was all whackety whacked. But like I said, none of my business. I feel bad for him and his family, because I think a lot of people, including some of his viewers, were rooting for him to come out and hopefully come out changed and with a plan. But yeah, other than just the last update I did on him, I have no clue what's been going on with that dude, other than what people just send me every once in a while. What up, Meep? Yeah, no, I agree, Meep. I agree 100%. Absolutely. And I'll tell you what, something I've learned with this channel, and especially it being a, you know, a court coverage channel, or pretty much any channel that puts out news, you got a lot of these people that they don't give a fuck, even if it's bad news, okay? These narcissists just want any news about them, and they will do anything and everything. We just saw that last week or 2 weeks ago, all right? I mean, literally, okay? These people become irrelevant. They're, you know, the whole, hey, we've got a female that comes on drunk and screams at me every night, got old. You know what I mean? They tried getting in a fight with what's-her-face, that guy kind of old. So, hey, let's conspire some crazy-ass story. You know what I mean? So, yeah, these people, and then even when it's starting to come back on them and everybody's calling them out, they still don't give a shit. Because all they want is just views, man. They don't care. And that's the one thing, man, that I've learned from doing this channel, and it's fucking insane. I guess because, you know, in my real life, I've never met people that were that much of a narcissist or that crazy. And, boy, even being 40 years old, when I thought I've seen everything, fuck no. I've seen a lot of things I'd never seen just doing this channel the 1 year it's been up. You know what? Sadly, it's because I used to follow a community that used to be fun, but is now just exactly a reflection of that Zen, which is trash. Hence why a lot of these people we cover come from almost the same community, right? Because they're all the same people getting in trouble and doing it on live stream and filming themselves, which, again, just speaks on how much of a narcissist these people are. I mean, there's nothing different. What I'm doing is no different. Covering criminals. You know how many criminals break the law every fucking day? Thousands, hundreds of thousands. Except they don't do it on live stream is the only difference. And what makes these people very unique and stand out. And I think is why people are kind of interested and like watching these kind of trash fires. And that's, like I said, why I, you know, fortunately with this type of channel that I have with the court coverage, you know, even as much as I'd like to stay away from negativity and shit, you know, it comes with the turf. But what I can do is mix it up with stuff like this, you know, our walking talks, doing our fun IRL stuff, you know, doing like what we did when we came back from our trip to Georgia, you know, went over and did the drive-through animal farm, which was fun, you know, safari. Went and checked out the World of Coca-Cola Museum, which was awesome, you know. And I do that for a reason. You know, it's fun for myself. I enjoy hanging out with chat and all my friends. But most importantly, I do it, as I've said before, as a palate cleanser, as a way to, you know, kind of put a little yin to the yang, change it up a bit. Because I'll tell you what, it does, when all you focus on is negativity all the time, it will change you. I can speak on that personally, okay? When we were going hard, focusing on Ski Mask, right? When he was getting in all the trouble. I mean, he was just getting in trouble left and right. This is when the police were looking for him. I mean, everybody was watching him, right? You know, everybody's watching me, watching him, following him. I will say this, not only myself did I notice, you know, myself just kind of waking up feeling just negative in the morning and just, you know, being almost like mad, you know, at what? Nothing really. I had other people, friends, okay? People that also communicate with me through Instagram, chat, reach out to me, you know, and say, yo, I'm just fucking struggling, man. I can't understand, you know, and it was the frustration. It was what it was. It was people being angry and upset and frustrated that, you know, this loony bin is, you know, sitting here yelling a bunch of crazy shit on a platform that's supposed to be meant for, you know, people of all ages and has TOS. And, you know, this guy's saying all this crazy shit, saying bad shit about his own kid, being a racist, you know, making threats, running from the law, you know, and he's still on YouTube and doing what he's doing. And people were frustrated that the police weren't doing anything. It got a lot of people pissed off and negative, man. People were reaching out to me. And when I saw that, I think that's when it really hit me, man. I was like, dude, it's nuts how much, you know, this internet, more specifically YouTube, can even affect us in our personal lives. And that's when that starts to happen, that's when I make the recommendation, which I've done before plenty of times, and I've told you guys, where I just shut it off, take a week off, go out and touch the grass is what I say. Was what I am going to say. I stole that from somebody. I like that. Go out and touch some grass. You know what I mean? Because it'll catch up to you, man. So anyways, that's just my little 2 cents about that. Not trying to be negative, but I do want to address, you know, some of the chat. That's what I said, Candy Kiss. I said to myself, geez, I mean, if you didn't spend it getting ripped, you know, like, you know, pretty much there's only a couple of things, right? When you're just sitting there in jail doing nothing, right? You can just either decide to start getting ripped, right? Just doing all them fucking exercises and shit, which obviously Ski Mask didn't go that route. You know, you can find God, you know, you start doing a lot of, you know, self-awareness, a lot of Bible studying. Don't know if you did any of that. Or you sit there and you spend the time to figure out how you're going to better yourself. Come up with a game plan. Hell, even for a guy like that may not have wanted to do anything when he got out of jail, I still would have figured to have almost, 2 months of time of just sitting there in solitary confinement, because we know that's what he did, you know, because he's afraid of going to Gen Pop, that you would at least thought of a better way to, you know, make your first appearance back on YouTube, other than just it being there, sitting in a dark room, horrible microphone audio, can't even hear you because all you hear is just mumbling and horrible rap music. And then everybody's sitting there waiting for the exciting update, the exciting story. And then it just comes out to be the same old scam. Hey, we're going to do a road trip that never happened and never will. And here we are. Same thing, same story, different day. And that's, like I said, I personally can't watch that shit. It's just boring. So there is no need for me to follow him since he's not in trouble right now. Well, technically he still is. Hence why we're going to have a little discussion tonight about it. But like I said, as far as, you know, giving him any acknowledgement or, you know, recapping any old videos of his like he does, ain't not gonna be doing that on this channel. Like I said, we've already closed that chapter, and yeah, sure, if there's, you know, updates or any other things he may get in trouble and find himself getting in trouble with, sure, we'll get you an update. Thank you, Roofer. I appreciate that. You guys are enjoying the stream and the walk and talk this morning. I'd appreciate a thumbs up if you don't mind. Lets me know and Rio know that we did a good job today. Helps with the algorithm, most importantly. And again, I appreciate everybody's support and taking the time out of your Monday to come hang out with us. Pretty much, Mary T. I mean, like I've said it before, sadly, I would love not to have anybody to report on, right? Because that would mean nobody's getting in trouble. But unfortunately, as we've already seen this year start off, I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon. Especially with these narcissistical nutbags that love to record themselves getting in trouble. And hence who provides, you know, the coverage that this channel does. So, yeah, unfortunately, I don't think this channel's going to be going anywhere anytime soon. All right, we're getting over to the back of the grocery store, which I'm hoping to find some boxes. I mean, there are some down here. I mean, there's already one I see that would work perfect. Let's see if I could recycle this box and also pick up a piece of trash here. I wish I had a trash bag. Picked up more of this trash down here. All right, Rio, hold on, buddy. Be careful. Make sure there's no snakes or rat. Oh, perfect! Hell yeah! Shit, we even found anybody need a desktop monitor? What the hell is this thing? Oh, that thing's scruffed up. Let's put that back. Looks like a little... Anybody down there? Hello? Hello? Guess not. All right, let's get our box here. Perfect box, yup. Poop box. Oh, hold on, I didn't think about that, Zooch. All right, it looks poop free. Guess it didn't matter anyways, I already touched it. Now what the hell do we got here? This looks like some type of meth smoking contraption, and I'm not even kidding you. Look at, we've got one pipe attached to it. I'm not even kidding you, look at this. I think this is where you hit it, and I think this is, you load up the stuff in there. Like a party bong or what? Yeah, DJ Darren, that's pretty much what the couple of messages that I got as far as telling me about, I guess, this little escapade he had. I don't know if it was just a few days ago or last week, but apparently he looked like he was back on something. But yeah, that's exactly what they said, just like you put it. Pretty much. All right, so we got one box. Let's just get another one. Ooh, we almost forgot our sticks. All right. Hold on here. Let me just arrange my stuff here. Damn, we're doing really good today, man. Oh, speaking of water, let's take a water break. No excuse now. We've got water right here. Cheers. Hold on, Rio. I'm going to get you some water, too. Got the old Rio water bowl here. This thing is pretty badass. We got this for free at the downtown market. Compliments of, I think, the city of Las Cruces. Thank you, guys. Look at it, see? Well, let me let Rio get his water first, and then I'll show you guys. But you just squeeze the bottle, and then it squeezes water up in this little bowl. It's pretty cool. All right, there you go, Rio. Nothing like some ice cold lead water, baby. All right. Rio, you good with your water? You just shut this bad boy off. When it's off, no water squeezes out. Then you just fold this back over like that. Boom. All right. You know what? I will say, out of all the crazy stuff they make for animals, you know, these days, I mean, you pretty much can dress up your dog like a human right now, you know? You got socks, they've got shirts, jackets, I mean, the works. That is probably one of the coolest and more useful items I've ever owned as far as dog shit. All right, let's look for, we just need technically another box just like this would be great. Which I don't see, they might have just cleared their boxes out. I don't see a lot, so we may have came on a bad day, but either way, at least we made out with one box. And I actually think I have another one at home, if I'm not mistaken. So really, I just needed one more, but it's always good to have some extra boxes. Actually, no, I needed another one because we've got, I forgot, we're sending out 3 boxes, not 2. All right. Box. Okay, here's some dumpsters. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see any boxes, but we'll peek in this little dumpster over here and see. Maybe we'll look back down in the little ditch or arroyo there and see if there's any more of these poop boxes. All right, Rio, stand back because there's a little glass. Ooh, hold on, there's boxes. They're big ones, though. Let's look in this other one. There's a... Well, I'm definitely not jumping in that trash can. Dumpster. God, remember Stop Speeding? I don't know how that dude used to do that shit. Oh, God. But I guess we're all built a little bit differently. All right, so we kind of scratched out on finding boxes in the dumpster, but we did find one. And actually, we're able to pick it up. That would have otherwise been just some trash on the side of the road. So I'm happy about that. So let's see if we can recycle another box down here. I know, roofer. Should I just call it quits? I was just curious to see if I even still had people that would follow me. So I'm actually thankful and surprised that there's still between 40 and 50 of y'all that are actually interested in hanging out with me and, you know, Rio. Since I'm always out scamming everybody, you know, going out doing all these court trips and updates and bringing court news, but yeah, no, I'm scamming. Good morning, how are you? Good to hear. Hey, I saw a guy the other day on, I think it was a YouTube or Instagram short video. He does the dumpster diving stuff, you know. He found, I don't know where it was, because I forgot. I don't know, is that a U.S. thing or is it a state thing? But it was, you know how, I think it's a U.S. thing, isn't it? They just banned the fruit flavors as far as the vapes go because of, you know, they're more, I guess they're the youth are the ones getting those ones. It pretty much encourages people that are minors to smoke because of the flavors is I think what it was. So I forgot if it's a state or federal thing, but either way, long story short, this guy went up to a dumpster and this thing was full. I'm not kidding you, from top to bottom to top, of brand new vapes. Like, so you had the disposable vapes. They had the, you know, the cartridges or the whatever, the fluid. And then there was boxes of brand new, whatever you call them, the actual vaporizers, you know. And I'm talking like there was some that had like $56 prices on them. They outlawed, not in all states. Okay, so it's state by state. Yeah, they outlawed menthol in Cali because of that. Ooh, interesting. So they don't have, so you're telling me they don't have, is that just in the vapes, Aaron, or can you get a menthol cigarette in California, like Newports? Is my question, I guess. Are the ports just not available anymore in Cali? Or is that just the vapes? But, yeah, anyway, so long story short, the guy had dumpster dived a huge dumpster full of brand new vapes. And so I guess his thing is he wasn't sure if he'd be able to resell it because, you know, obviously the whole tobacco thing. But I would figure at least at the minimum he could sell the vaporizers. Those things aren't, I don't even think you have to be 18 to buy one. I don't know. But, you know, I would figure if people at least give you 10 or 20 bucks for one that goes for $50, $60. Thank you, Go Girl. I'll just do we'll just, instead of a walk and talk, we'll just call it a dump and talk. Go talk in a dumpster. Yeah, right. Try doing that on a hot summer here in New Mexico. Fuck that. All right, Rio. I don't know, buddy. We might have to just kind of cross over here and start heading back. They've kind of kept this area of the arroyo pretty clean, which I'm glad to see, but Oh, wait, hold on. Let's go to Dairy Queen. There's some boxes over here. They kind of like are stacked up on boxes, and I'd figure Dairy Queen's probably got little boxes. Come on, Rio. Come on. Leave it. Good boy. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I must agree with that one, Roofer. I'll tell you, man, once you start getting a little older and wiser, you start realizing a lot of the things that are fucked up the government controls. I mean, even as a former employee of the government, I must say I'm not too very happy with a lot of the bullshit. All right, I think we got some here. I see a little box already. Yeet, yeet. And we're going to use our stick to get it down. Oops. Don't want to mess that up. All right. Let's see if we can get this to work. Ow, fuck. I forgot there's still prickly shit on these sticks. All right. What do we got here? Oops, I'm sorry, Rio. Ooh, this one actually might be real good. Looks like we had some American cheese in this bad boy. All right, we'll put this to the side. We might use that, we might not. I mean, it's okay, but I would prefer a smaller box, just like the one we got. Actually, the one we got was perfect. All right, let's see here. Da, 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 da. Do a little peek in here. Actually, I don't see any more little boxes. I think that's about it. Plus, I don't want to break my stick doing that. All right, what do you guys think? Nah, this one's just going to be too big. I'm going to end up paying a lot more just for empty space on that. So we'll just throw that back. All right, well, we looked. At least we tried. We got one box, so, I mean, not an unsuccessful mission. And to be honest with you, I would say it's a very successful mission because we got the choya sticks, and that's what I was primarily coming out to look for. Ouch. Let me just grip this at an end. Ow! Gah! See, these things hurt, man. That's like I said, let me go ahead and clean them up for you guys before I send them out to you. Oh, is he live? Is that why I lost 10 people? Boo! I'm just kidding. Ow! All right, I think I found a spot that there's no more prickly shit on there because that's where I pricked my hand in the first spot. All right. You think I've actually gained enough weight where I can activate the sensor here? Let's see. I'm stepping on it. Well, that's a good thing to know. All right, I passed the drive-through sensor test. Mary T. Ooh. Damn it. See, this is what I'm telling you, man. It's a shame they don't do the dip cones in strawberry no more. That used to be my favorite. Or cherry. Was it cherry? Yeah, cherry dip. There you go. All right, let's head out because this stuff's getting me really fucked up. Oh my God, look at this cake. I'll tell you what, man. Sweets are just like a drug because I'll tell you, they are... they're hard to give up. All right, thank you. First, let me cross the street. All right, so where are we walking to next, Rio? We got one box. Oh, yeah, I guess we're heading back. Sorry. I started getting all distracted with the Dairy Queen sign. Remember the good old Goodwill? For those of you that may have joined me or been there for that stream, oh boy, did we have some fun at this Goodwill. The good old days. We busted out a very, very fun and definitely one for the books crab dance here at this Goodwill. If you know, you know. So roofer, I didn't tell you what I did. So obviously I hope you can kind of notice, but we're on the gimbal. Even though it is shaking a bit on my end, it's because I had to refer, well, so I'm waiting for my magnet to come in. So what I did was I used the, so whenever you get these gimbals, they send you 2 ways to pretty much hook it up to the gimbal. You can either use the way I was using, the one that I lost, which has like the little extension arms that go around the phone, and then it has the magnet, and that's what connects to the magnet. Or you've got the one that's for like iPhones, or pretty much I can use it on my phone, but I was just a little hesitant to put anything adhesive on the back of my phone. It comes with just like, pretty much it's just a little round magnet, and you use some 3M tape to put it on the back of your phone. Well, I didn't want to put it on the back of my phone, but obviously I wanted to get back to using the gimbal, especially when you're walking the dog, because this thing would be shaking like no other if I didn't. And so I used the magnet, the one that came, you know, the second option, but I put it on the cover. I have one of these like OtterBox style covers, so I put it on the silicone cover, which it seems to work fine, but I notice it does move a little bit. But I think this is obviously a lot better than, you know, just using the selfie stick. Yeah, it shakes a little bit still. Well, it's because I have it in the hand right now with Rio. Hold on, let me switch hands. But yeah, I think had I put it on the, I think it's because with the weight of the case, I think it's a little too heavy than what it's recommended, and why it's doing that. Which, you know, if I didn't already have this other one coming in, at this point, since I've already had this phone for over a year, I wouldn't be so concerned about putting any adhesive on the back of it. But since I already got the other one coming, I said, nah, let's just don't fuck up your phone and just, you know, MacGyver it and put it on the way pretty much they tell you not to. They even tell you in the instructions, do not put it on your silicone case cover like I did. Which, there you go. That's exactly why. But it seems to work all right. All right, though, not best. So, yes, thank you guys for your patience, though. But I should be getting... Rio, leave it. Come on. Leave it. I should be getting the other magnet, the one that I lost. I looked everywhere, so I have to, I guess, at this point, figure I left it at the courthouse or lost it. That should be in this week. So then we'll be back to a good old gimbal camera angle with no shaking. Well, we're kind of just taking the long way back home. Well, I guess we'll keep looking for boxes. No more panel guests. Well, then that's his whole show. That was the only thing he had at, you know, pretty much going for him. So, well, like I said, you know, even people I may dislike, I don't wish anything bad upon people like, you know, a lot of these haters do. But I hope maybe this will be his come to Jesus moment, and he'll finally say, hey, you know what? Maybe it's just a lot easier just to actually just get a real job than sitting here and begging and, you know, just fighting with myself and my audience for just $1 at a time so that I can continue to get in trouble, you know. I don't know. Like I said, I don't really care at this point, but, you know, I do have a little bit of a heart, and, you know, I certainly would like to see him do better for himself, of course, and most importantly for his family and the fact that he's got a child. But, you know, like they say, you can only help those that want to be helped. NJCourts is starting to look like Kellogg walking with those things in his hand. Can you guys see the reflection? Let me get out of the road. Oh, good. Let's go to Family Dollar. Hold on, Sunshinery. We're already here. Good idea. Sorry, Rio. We're going to do a little quick U-turn. Let me ask him. This is definitely our happy place, man. I love walking talks. I love pretty much anytime I get to hang out with chat where I can actually sit there and read and interact. I have a great time. Now, don't get me wrong, I have a great time too when we do the court coverage updates, but that's more like a news update, you know? And it's a lot harder for me to interact and read chat because I'm actually pretty much reading out the news, you know? I try my best, but it certainly is not like, you know, the walking talks, which, like I said, I have a lot more fun with because of the interaction with you guys. Oops. Hey, and you know what? Even compared to some of the other channels, at least you get a little bit of different scenery every once in a while, eh? I mean, me personally, not even trying to hate, I just get kind of tired of just seeing and hearing the same shit. All right, we are at the dollar store. Let's ask him. All right, Rio, I'm gonna put my sticks here. Hold on, let me kind of set you up here, Rio. Okay, here's some shade. Come on, Rio. Rio. All right, so let's put our sticks here. Let's put them down here. Okay. All right, I'm gonna have to, any artist in the chat, I need to get my speaker touched up. My speaker's been, you know, hey man, this is a war-torn speaker right here, baby. Speaker's gone through a lot of IRLs, but yeah, the paint's starting to fade a little bit off my speaker here. So I guess I need to get like a whiteout marker, just the white part mainly. Just fill in a lot of those spots, it'll look a lot better. But I'm actually surprised it's actually stayed on that long. I didn't think for the extra $10 it was going to be that great. And I was actually surprised it even came out, printed out pretty cool in the first place. All right. I know, Mary T, but you got to realize I also get exhausted too. And I had a lot. Being gone a week means I wasn't at my parents' house for a week, which means, you know, they're older and they have a lot of stuff that I have to help them with. So, yeah, there was a lot of catching up to do. Okay, let's ask. Heel. But I'm glad to be back. And again, thank you guys for your patience. All right, let's see if we can find somebody here to ask. I do not see anybody back here. Oh, I see somebody's lunch. Hey, do you have any boxes I could, empty boxes you'd like to get rid of? One or two?
Yeah, already. Somebody just picked them up.
Cool. Thank you. I just want to come by and ask.
Yeah, you just picked them up like 5-10 minutes ago.
No worries. Thank you. You have a wonderful day, sir.
You too.
Thank you. All right. So, but good recommendation. Sounds like they had some, but somebody beat me to the punch. So it sounds like a lot of people must come to the dollar store to get boxes. All right. Well, we can't say we didn't try. But we did manage to get one box. We've got our water for the day. We've got our choya sticks. Supermarket, Gold Grill, I bet you they do, except we went to the back and they didn't have any. And I know they'll probably won't let me get in too far with Rio if I walk in at this one here. Otherwise, I'd go in and ask, excuse us? Rio just walked into that nail salon and scared the shit out of the people sitting there. Rio. I don't know if you guys saw it. I don't know if the camera was on them, but it was hilarious. Here, we'll ask. Maybe one of the supermarket people are outside and they can ask. Oh, they are. Let me ask this dude. Hello. Do you know if you guys have any extra boxes anywhere? Just like little box by any chance?
I can go ask for it.
Would you mind just because I have him? Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. Thank you. I know, Gold Girl. I had a bunch of them, but NJCourts finally made me recycle them and put them out. Which is funny because I specifically saved them because I knew at some point I'd want to rebox or send people stuff, but they're just sitting there for so long and they kind of got in that clutter corner. Okay, no worries. Yeah, I know everybody. I think everybody got their boxes cleared because I haven't seen anywhere around. But thank you for asking. I appreciate that.
You can call in the future and they do it overnight.
Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Hey, well, that's nice you guys doing that. Well, you have a great day. Thank you. All right, Mr. Rio. Well, that's good to know. The guy said that you can call and they can save them for you and then you just come and get them the next day. So it sounds to me that people must request boxes a lot. Because I almost feel like the people are used to this question of, do you have any boxes? Yo, Roofer, take care, buddy. Thank you for all your help and support. You have a great day, my friend. So, yeah, we're going to just be heading back to the house. I'm going to log off for just a tad bit because we got to get ready for tonight's show. Which, I got mostly everything prepped. I've had, some days to do it. But I do got a few calls I do have to make this morning. Or not morning anymore, afternoon. Excuse me. Actually, might actually be too late. So, a call, not calls. But yeah, it should be a pretty good show. I'm looking forward to it. It's been a while. Come on, Rio, step over. Hold on. Show him your trick. Step over. Step over. Come on. Oh, wait, you got to be walking a bit. Watch. He knows how to step over. Step over. Good. Oh, wait, you do it. You were just about to do it. Step over. Step over. Step over. Rio, step over. Come on. Step over. There you go. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I'll tell you what, you couldn't even pay me to be the president. Thank you. These people let me cross the street. And that's sad, you know that? Because I think anybody, it would be an honor to have that role. But unfortunately, just seeing the amount of just hate and just negativity that I saw, just being a channel that hit 1,000 subscribers, holy moly, I can imagine all the hate that you get just being the president of the United States. I guess that's why they have the Secret Service. They actually got an office dedicated to handling the president's hate. / haters. But yeah, no thank you. But I will say this, I hope that whomever it is this next time, I don't care what your classification is, man. Republican, Democrat, Independent, space alien, whatever. As long as you're legal and you give a shit about our country, and hopefully you have at least lived a kind of normal life, meaning you haven't been a spoiled rich brat since you popped out of your mom's, you know what? I think we'll be okay. But see, that's the problem, is finding a candidate like that. Good morning. Hey, there's your buddy, Rio. What's up, dude? He's not even looking at us. Who's that? Who are you looking at? What's up? There you are. Oop, oop. Rio decided to do a little a little stop and pee. No, I know what you're doing. You just want to piss him off. Go, ha ha ha, I just pissed on your wall, dude. What are you going to do about it? That's not fair. He can't get out and piss back over your pee. Hey, Mary T, you have a good rest of your afternoon. And we hope to see you this evening. Yeah, and what I'll do is tomorrow, first thing, I'm not going to stream it because it'll just be a quick trip, but probably do a little picture and just do like a community post. But tomorrow I'll definitely head out to the post office and I'll get everybody's stuff sent, minus Sunshinery stick. But we'll get everybody else's stuff sent out mañana. And then, if you still are looking for a sticker or like one, please let me know. I have just a handful left. They are free. They're the, how about a dollar? How about, what is it again? How about a Cashapp or how about a, no, it's how about a dollar sticker, the little ski mask sticker. It's pretty cool, one of my faves. Just my way of saying thank you for your support. Just reach out to me on Instagram or email. Just need an address to send it to you. And if you do that today, I'll send it tomorrow. But I think I said this a week ago, but just as a reminder, if you have already requested a sticker and you have not gotten one, you should have already gotten one. So if that's the case, please reach out to me again. That way I can send you one tomorrow or check to see why you may have not gotten yours. Maybe the address I got was wrong, but I haven't had anybody reach out to me, so I'm going to assume that everybody got theirs that had requested one. See you later. Oh wait, Zen, have a good one. Take care, my friend. All right, so I'm going to stop right here and I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. I think this is a good spot. And how rude of me, I haven't even said hi to everybody. Do a little gear check. Although I think I'm probably wearing the same thing I've been wearing last time you saw me, which is my, you know, my little beanie from Buc-ee's. Shout out Buc-ee's. Got my North Face hoodie on, even though it's almost time for the hoodie to come off. Yeah, it's getting warm. But I want to say a big thank you guys to everybody that joined me on this little walk and talk. Rio, you want to say goodbye? Wow, you scared the shit out of me! And that was funny. And Rio said bye. I said bye. Those people that drove by said bye and scared the shit out of me too. And we'll see you guys later. I'll put out a notification, but unless it changes, which it shouldn't, 6 o'clock my time, which is going to be 8 o'clock Eastern time. Easiest way to put it, right? 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, 6 o'clock my time. We'll be doing our court news update, kind of a mega update, because we've got a lot of people, a lot of court updates that pretty much from last update I gave you, which was 2 weeks ago, till now. So a lot of people to cover. We'll get everybody back on the same page, get everybody updated, and we'll go from there, okay? Hope to see everybody there. Take care. Have a rest of your day. In the meantime, keep your head on a swivel. See, I should have had my head on a swivel. That was my fault. Make sure and check your 6 every once in a while. And don't forget, most importantly, take a little bit of time today and love somebody, all right? Even if it's yourself. Nothing wrong with loving yourself every once in a while, okay? Take care, everybody. I love you guys. And I'm not going to say it because I'm not officially out. Tonight, I will be. Peace. Have a good one. We'll see you later, okay? Adios, mis amigos.